Up and down the Mississippi River, you have farmers using pesticides that run into our river. You have big industry that's also using the Mississippi River as a dumping ground. That all collects down here at the bottom of the Mississippi River, flows into our Gulf of Mexico, and kills, you know, an enormous swath of life. And that's the sort of common sense protection we need. I mean, already the dead zone is an enormous problem, you know, that would take some real action to solve. That kind of action is not rolling back laws, it would be enforcing laws. You know, there really isn't anything debatable about clean water. We have to drink it. Sea life that we like to eat needs to live in it. It's why Republican presidents have been at the forefront of enacting these laws, and they ought to be protected.
Actually from the 1800s, but that showed how intensely this river has been managed, but also how intensely our wetlands have been managed. And the coastal zone is an area that our state government has designated as vital to the survival of our state.
Well, the laws that are being gutted today are laws that the Nixon administration and both Bush administrations emphasized as important, and that was the need for wetland protections and for protections of our waterways and our drinking water. And in Louisiana, I think we know, unfortunately, better than most places, the need for wetlands. Hurricane Katrina gave us all a crash course in why wetland protection is urgent, and the idea that we would let those wetlands be destroyed and diminished for really no good reason, it's a sad day. And yet there are a lot of people and groups and organizations working to stop these rollbacks, and obviously I have some faith in that.
Port of South Louisiana's map, and it shows you exactly the kind of businesses that would benefit from the rollback of these laws, because you're looking at huge petrochemical areas denote existing industry, and then the red areas denote areas in which they want to build.
The supposed rationale for the rollbacks of these regulations is to protect individuals and to protect businesses. But what we've seen really clearly from this administration is that that commitment to private property is really self-serving. For example, the administration is allowing the building of pipelines all over the country that ram through private property, that seize private property, that damage private property. Why isn't President Trump protecting those landowners? It's quite selective. It's all about who you can enrich today. You know, we need wetlands a lot more than we need richer corporations.